Today I'm showing you Prestige Client, which has been updated to 1.21. To get it, you want to head over to their official website, which is prestigeclient.vip. Here you can create an account as well as view their pricing. You guys know that I'm not a huge fan of paid clients, and I don't actually cover them often on this channel, but in terms of pricing, I think Prestige Client is really quite fair. Although Prestige has like a whole bunch of utilities, it actually is mainly known for Crystal PvP, and it also comes in two different ways. There is a Prestige mod, which is basically just a fabric mod of the Prestige client you can use, and there is also a Prestige Injectable version, which allows you to inject Prestige client directly into Minecraft. In this video, we're going to be looking at both of those. In this case, I'll just start off with the Prestige Loader, which, as I said, is basically just a fabric mod. As you can see, I can pull up my regular Minecraft mods folder right over here and simply drag this in together with the fabric API. Then I can launch Minecraft. Alright, so here I'm inside of Minecraft with Prestige Client activated. I can simply press on the right shift button on my keyboard, and that is going to bring up Prestige Client UI. As you can see right over here, it looks exactly how you would expect it to. This version looks like quite a lot of other regular clients that you might expect. As you can see, it has the regular drop down clicked UI format, and we can hover over these. We're getting descriptions. We can right click on these for customization. As you can see, there is quite a lot of customization in this client. For the rest, obviously, we're clicking on them to turn them on and clicking on them once again to turn them off. So pretty easy to use. Obviously, with this being a paid client, they do have like everything you would expect it to have, including the features that a mix and match of free clients do or don't have. So as you can see, they also have a completely built-in configs area here. As you can see, you can click on this browse configs button. You can view your own configs. Starting off, for example, one of the great things Prestige Client has is a full configs area, and the configs are not just done through commands, but there's actually a full interface for them. Here is my own ones. As you can see, I don't have any yet, but I can simply create them with this button right down here. Oh my god, it's a killer rabbit. No, okay, so they also have a public config section, as you can see right over here. Clicking on this is crashing my game, so I'm not going to click on it again, which, to be honest, fair enough. Nothing's perfect, and I think they are still... Why are there so many rabbits in the water? What the... Okay, so they are still actually changing a few things from the massive update that they had. I think I said it already, they updated to 1.21 and 1.21.1, which obviously that's really great. We don't have a lot of clients for these newer versions, and so Prestige Client updating is pretty huge. Anyways, for the rest, the menu is fully customizable in this option right over here. As you can see, there is a functional search bar, which reduces these. Quite useful. And finally, there is also a in-game friends menu. As you can see right over here, you can add friends, etc. Also, I might as well mention it now, Prestige Client does have pretty good screen share bypass. Now, as you can see, I've actually emptied out my mods folder, and I have the Prestige Client injector right over here, so I can simply open this up, and I've already signed in, so that's great. Anyways, here we can simply inject it into the Minecraft process we are running. I'm just going to be using a different version than it was last time, just to give you guys a better idea of all the things that this client does have. And anyways, just like that, as you can see, we have injected this right into Minecraft. So here, once again, I've just loaded into a random Minecraft world, and you can, as with the other mod, press on the right shift button. As you can see, I've got it here. You can actually move this around freely on your screen if you want to as well. Anyways, here, this is laid out entirely differently. As you can see, it has a legit section, semi-rage section, a visuals section, and a miscellaneous section. Then this also has the configs area, which is exactly the same as the one in the other mod, and then a general settings area right here as well, where you can customize this main area of the client. Anyways, as you can see, Prestige Injectable does have a lot less utilities than the fabric mod, except it does have a lot of the things that you would use. A lot of the more miscellaneous utilities this doesn't include, but as you can see, there is an auto clicker, there is auto jump reset, there is all the utilities that you would expect, at least all the base ones. As I said, Crystal PvP is a large part of this client, and as you can see, there are quite a few crystal modules here as well in this version of the client. For the rest, there's a few visual sections. As you can see, you can enable a full HUD. right up here that's just going to give you some nice information. And for the rest of the utilities that the Injectable does include do have more than enough customization, as you can see. As any good Injectable client, it does also have a self-destruct mode. Now, additionally, all the utilities that are in the Injectable are also actually quite similar to the same ones that are in the Fabric mod. And of course, because it's literally the same client, there's a bunch of other similarities, so I won't extend this segment too much. Honestly, I'd love to go into a Java server and hack right now, but I suck at Java HVH. So yeah, from me for right now, thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye!